So this comes from just how I feel at work and with the whole idea of AI, and everyone needs to start using AI to maximize their productivity and efficiency and streamline workflows and all these things. And all I can think in this whole process is I really don't care. I really don't want to do that. And my logic on this is I am not a robot. I'm a human. Maximum efficiency was never my intention. It's not, it's of no importance to me. I'm not here to maximize my efficiency. That's not what my existence is for. I'm here to live. I'm here to experience. It is not about getting maximum productivity. It is not about doing everything I possibly can at every waking moment of every day. I'm not a robot. I'm a human. My productivity waxes and wanes. I make things, and then I take a break, and then I make some more. And because of that time to reflect, to take a break, and think about things, I create things with more care and more interest and more passion. And so it comes out in what I do. If all I'm focused on is maximizing my efficiency and productivity, everything that comes out is generic, bland, and boring, and it all looks the same. And that is exactly what we're seeing in the world today. It's all just kind of smearing together because all that we care about is productivity, efficiency, and also profits. Is this profitable? And so everything is being streamlined into this single idea of what efficient and effective is, and I don't like it. I don't agree with it. And so we keep getting pushed into this corner where you need to change, and I say no. And if that's what's required, then I'm done. Then I don't care. And I'm not the only one that feels this way. I do not if I would much rather be dead broke than a robot. I would rather live my life with nothing than be something I abhor. And so I don't really know what the end game is here, but I am not a robot. And it seems like you're just trying to make me a robot, and eventually that means that a robot will be able to replace me. And if that's the end game, then what am I doing in the first place? If I'm working towards my own replacement, then why don't I just leave while I still have the choice? Why would I not keep my autonomy while I have it? And so that's just how I feel about this whole thing. I am not a robot, and this world keeps trying to make me one, and that is not what I am. That's not what we are. We are humans. Anyway, peace out.
All right. I feel like I stated that pretty well there, but I'm not a robot. And with each passing day, I can't help but feel more and more like that's what's expected of me. And the more I feel that way, the more the less energy I have, the less will I have to continue, because it just goes against my very essence, because I'm not a robot. That's not what I am, right? I'm not meant to work constantly without fail. I am not meant to be this maximum efficiency machine. I am a human being. I have more to me than just what I can make and what I can do. There's things I feel. There's things that I think. Right? I have autonomy. And I will not give that up for a paycheck. And if that's what's required, then I'll have to go without. And I'm okay with that. And I don't know what that means for the future. I don't know what I'm going to do necessarily. But if that's where my future lies, then I'm not going there, right? Like, I will not do it. I can't do it. It will kill me. And I have a feeling it's going to kill most of us. That is not what we're here to be. That is not what we're here to do. And maybe there's no purpose at all. But I'd rather have no purpose and my own autonomy rather than no purpose and no autonomy. Because at that point, what even am I? What even are we? Why are we here if all we are here to do is work without question, without fail, without stop? Your productivity's down this quarter. So what? I'm a human being. Do I need to have this same consistent productivity every day, every month, every year? Then I guess I'll just have to dial back what I can actually feasibly do. Oh, but don't do that. Don't do that. Always work at maximum productivity. Oh, you have things going on in your life? That's too bad. Keep working. Keep working. Never stop. And I just don't like the path we're on here. It doesn't make sense. And as a person that lives in a single bedroom apartment, granted I have, laundry and like a nice full kitchen. I love my setup. However, the price tag for this setup is insane. And I'm never going to own it because I'm renting. So I'm throwing my money at a room that I'm only in for, if I'm lucky, half of the week. And most of the time I spend sleeping. That's absurd. That's absurd. And this really goes into other things. That's irrelevant. That's my own thing. I'm moving out of my apartment in a month. So, but the thing is that we live in this world that is becoming less and less human and more flat and robotic and simplistic and empty. And I don't like it. I'm not here for it. And if that's what the future is, then I'm not sticking around. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I can't live in a world like that. I just can't. Because what's the point? What am I working towards? What is my entire life for? For a paycheck? I don't care. I don't care. The money is meaningless. The material things are meaningless. You got a nice car? Great. Good for you, I guess. I don't care. I don't care. You got a big house? Nice. Great job. I don't care. I don't care. And so I would much rather struggle and enjoy the struggle than be absolutely miserable and trapped, right? Struggle in freedom or trapped in misery. I don't think it's really that much of a debate. I don't think it's a hard choice. And I'm not the only one that has realized this, and more people are realizing this because it just looks so bleak. So bleak. And there's seemingly no escape. So we gotta make one. Right? And that's what I intend to do. What it looks like right now, I don't know. I have ideas. I have visions of potential solutions, but obviously I don't know everything, so I don't know what would and wouldn't work, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not, because it's one thing to say, we're gonna fix this, it's another thing to actually do it, right? But I think we can. And I think we can find a balance, right? We don't have to completely reject progress and innovation and creating things, but we also don't need to work in such a manner that is just so draining and so empty. And if you want robots to do the work for you, fine. Let the robots work for you. I don't care, right? I'm not going to be the one to do it. If what you want is a robot, hire a robot. I don't care. Because I don't want to do the job really anyway. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion on it, So, yeah. I don't know. Peace out.